Hello again and welcome back. In this video we're going to look at storing polymer clay. As polymer clay is not an air dry clay and it needs a temperature of over 100 degrees centigrade to cure, there's no reason to keep it in an airtight container or sealed up in any way. It won't go off or dry out. It's oil based, so there's no water to evaporate and dry it out. So why do we need to think carefully about how we store our polymer clay? Well, there's a couple of reasons really. One is to keep dust off it. Polymer clay is like a magnet to dust, and you'll soon find that if you leave a piece of clay lying around on your work surface, it will get dirty very quickly. The second reason is that if you have two different colours of polymer clay touching each other, you will get a transfer of colour from one piece to another. However, we do have to be careful how we store polymer clay, because in its raw form, polymer clay contains plasticizers, which can react to certain types of plastics. Most plastics these days have got a recycle symbol on them, which is usually a triangle with a number inside of it, denoting which type of plastic it's made from. Sometimes there's letters underneath. This one has a number 5 in it and the letters PP below, which tells me that it's made from polypropylene, and polypropylene is completely safe to use, even with raw polymer clay. It doesn't need to be wrapped, it won't discolour it or affect it in any way. Fortunately, most of the craft storage boxes that I've found have been made from polypropylene. These craft storage boxes that I got from Hobbycraft are also made of polypropylene. However, you will notice that I've wrapped each individual block up, and that's purely to stop any colour transference between the blocks. There's nothing worse than going to work with a piece of polymer clay and finding it's got bits of other colours in it. You've also got to be careful what you wrap your clay in. You can't just wrap it in cling film, as most will react with the clay. I cut down these punch pockets, and I know they're safe to use with clay because it's got PP for polypropylene on the box. I literally just cut them into strips and roll it around the clay. As you can see, it's not damaging the plastic at all, and it keeps the clay nice and clean. This is just to show you that we don't actually need to wrap the clay when it's stored in these plastics. What you need to look for is the recycle number on the plastic container. It's usually a triangle moulded into the plastic with a number inside it, and occasionally letters below. This is a recycling number, and it tells the recycling plant what type of plastic it's made from. Not all plastics are safe to use with polymer clay. Number 1 is polyethylene, which is safe to use with polymer clay. Number 2 is also polyethylene, and also safe to use. Number 3, however, is PVC or polyvinyl chloride, which is not safe to use with polymer clay. It has very similar polymer properties, and the plasticizers will leach from the clay into the PVC plastic, causing damage to the plastic and the clay. Number 4 is also a type of polyethylene and of course is safe to use. Number 5, which I found to be the most common in storage boxes, is polypropylene, and of course is safe to use. Number 6 is polystyrene, which can come in the expanded form such as styrofoam, or the non-expanded form. Neither type are safe to use with polymer clay. Whichever method of storing polymer clay is completely up to you. I like these separate boxes because I can take out just what I need, and I just have that at my workstation, and I don't need to have the full array of clay on there. These little boxes are handy if you need to take it anywhere with you. They're also handy to keep my effects clays such as metallics and translucents separate from the ordinary clay. Some people like to roll their clay flat and sandwich it in pieces of polypropylene pocket and store it in a file so it can easily be flipped through. Whichever way, it's up to you. You'll find the storage method that works best for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I hope you found this interesting. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.